Hello, welcome to Business Consulting in Toluca, Mexico. My name is Francisco Maza Castillo and we are a small accountant firm. We are specialists in taxes regulation. But today we are going to talk about some person who is really important in the company. We are going to talk about the financial manager. We are going to talk about the activities of this guy. For example, what role the financial play within the firm. The financial manager will help to provide better products at reasonable prices to its customers, to pay higher salaries, and how to provide the return of capital to the investors. It's really important to think about the investors because they risk the money to operate the business. If you talk about the specific tasks are assigned to the financial staff, we can find, we can talk about the 4 points. The first is going to be the forecasting and planning. Forecasting means what are you going to do in the future. If you don't have any idea about the future, come on, don't talk about the present. And planning, we must think always about plan A and plan B. The next is about the financial decision. The second could be the financial decision. Who is going to take the decision about how much amount of money, how much money is going to put in this project, in this entrepreneur, in this kind of, in this kind of idea, and how much money we are going to spend. Who is going to take the decision? It will be reasonable the guy who has more experience. In this case, it's supposed to be the financial manager. Then, if we are going to talk about the number 3, control. Control is a really important aspect in the life company. If you say to somebody else, hey, come on, invest in my company, but how can I trust if you don't have control? How can I trust if your control, sometimes means transparency. If you can see, if you have a company and you have a lot of controls, or you have not a lot of controls, you have good enough controls in your process. I mean, inventory process, accountable process, sales process, treasury process, sales process. You have, the good control in your process. I can trust in your company, and the consequence maybe could be I going to be investor into your company. But do you remember Enron case? Enron case is exactly the opposite example of transparency. Well, if we are going to talk about the number 4, interaction with capital markets, it's really important, because capital markets could be the alternative of source or uses of funds. In short, who is going, to put some money into the business, but we cannot think that the investors are always to put the money necessary to operate. If you are a really good financial manager, you must know how to source some funds to the company. It's really hard job. I hope you learned something, and thank you for your time. Thank you, and see you soon in Toluca, Mexico. Bye!